Well, here we go again. I'm headed out on the 82-mile trip to Great Falls again for more supplies. This week, I am installing the ceiling support beams and maybe the ceiling in the van. I have to get some lumber, riv nuts, riv nut bolts, some of that liquid nail stuff, and I'm also going to pick up some new planks, which I already ordered for a redo on the bedroom walls. I know I've already finished those, but they aren't working out so well the way I did them. So live and learn, right? I probably won't get to those for a few weeks though, and that will be another video perhaps, or maybe just show you the new look when it's done. Let me know if you want to see the new wall process or not. I'll leave it up to you. So leave a comment, please, if you care. It is horribly smoky right now. As you can see, there are so many of those devastating fires in our beautiful Montana. Canada is having a terrible time, and the surrounding states here are all contributing to this haze. Yuck. Pray for rain. The crops need it too, right? Well, what am I doing today? Well, I am preparing the, I don't know what you want to call them, furring strips, the wood to go across the beams on the ceiling of the van. I'm cutting just a little bit into it because there's a curve and I want it to snug up to the curve. So I am prepping these boards, and then I'm going to tackle, I think I'm going to tackle some riv nuts. We'll see what happens. Hopefully you can see this. Okay. Alright. I had to make a tool run. I had every other size of drill bit except for what I need to enlarge these holes. Ugh. What a mess. Anyway. nut thingies are actually kind of fun. So I wanted to use the existing holes in here because, well, there's already holes in here rather than making new ones. These work pretty slick. Well, one done. 4 more to go. You ever heard of pulling hen's teeth? All the holes fit except for one. I had to drill it out a little bit. Then it was too big for the bolt head, so I had to find a little washer, and then I had to find a spade bit that would fit the little washer so I could inside, excuse me, a fly flew in my mouth. Anyway, one, I'm going to try to do another one. Well, I have 2 up. I have 1 more that's going to go up in this fashion, and then 2 that I'm going to have to, one will just have to be glued. It'd be up right against the headliner up here, and there's nothing to attach it to. The roof brace is about a half a foot back, and if I put a board on it, it is going to get in the way of the dome light right there. So it isn't going to have a whole lot of stress on it. It's just the end of the board. Just something to tack it to is all I need. So some liquid nails should work, I think. I hope. And then on that back piece there, right along there where that insulation is stuffed in, there's a little bit of a ledge. I'm going to see if I can drill a couple of holes in there, and but I'll be able to kind of stuff the board back in there, and also use some liquid nails on that to help secure it, because there again it's just going to be the end of a board, just something to tack the end of the board to keep it from flopping. That's what I'm thinking anyway. All right, I'm gonna put this other board up right there and call it good for the day, I think. We'll see what I feel like when I'm done with that one. Well, last fall for my birthday, my kiddos got me a wonderful set of 7 DeWalt tools, and I have been putting them to very good use. I think Andrew was the instigator on that. Thanks, kiddos. I love you. Well, this is what I'm doing today. I got this up yesterday, and it's liquid nails up. I let it set for 24 hours, and it seems solid as a rock. And that, so in order for it to be the same depth as these, the rest of the cross members that are screwed into the van's cross members, I had to add another 1 inch, which is basically 3/4 inch, plus a 1/4 inch slat in there to make them the same depth. So when I put the ceiling up, it won't look wonky. Hopefully. I don't want any wonky. So I am horribly independent. I don't think it's a horrible thing, but I don't know. Anyway, there are times when I really wish I had about 8 arms, though. This turned out to be way more of a challenge than I had anticipated. It's another day, though. I glued up the front and the rear beams before finishing last night, so the glue could have enough time to cure thoroughly. I'm back at the shop now, coffeeed up, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Well, yeah, as much as possible these days anyway. I really need to get these finished so that I can get the ceiling insulation back up and then probably start work on installing an actual ceiling and lights. Won't that be exciting? Go. Ready to receive ceiling. Okay, I'm gonna go do one in the back. Should have brought some coffee over here for a job well done. I have got boards and sawdust and everything all over my bed, but I covered it with a couple of sheets, so hopefully it is okay. All right, I'm gonna move ya. Look at that. Ceiling support system is done. I went ahead and extended out the frame for the ceiling fan too, so it's now at the same level as the rest of the ceiling supports. Oh, my shoulders are done. I'm done. This video is done. For this build episode, at least it is. If you enjoyed my antics, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It would really give me a boost, you know? I'm not a pro, but I'm having fun, and when all is said and done, I will have learned a lot, plus have a warm, solid, and comfy van to scoot around in. God bless y'all. See you next time.